What's good, Ken Gonda? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Dear African Americans, and stop the show. They got me over here with these roses today, trying to change the look up, but it's all good. I'm still looking good over here. But anyways, with a serious topic, we talk about the Black community working together, the African community working together, the global Black community work together. And I believe this topic is the best thing to talk about. Black people need to start speaking to each other in public. Now, I know that sounds very elementary, very rudimentary, but guess what? It's something that we gotta start doing, especially amongst the African American community in the United States. And the reason why we need to start doing that is because we're behind, right? Other groups have more intact networks, even if they're a smaller number. You know, in my city in Sacramento, California, there's already a Ukrainian credit union. And the Ukrainians are not even 100,000 people in population, but African Americans who are over 500,000, I believe, in population in Sacramento County, do not even have a credit union. Why is that? We don't have a lot of collaboration. And when you're out in the malls, you're out at the restaurants, speak to Black people, say hello. You know, you see your brother out there, if you're a Black man, you see him, he has a nice car, he has a nice, a nice suit on. Tell the brother, hey brother, that's a nice suit. And the reason why you want to do that is because when you speak to people, you have a better chance of what? Making friends. The more friends you know, the more network you know, you have a better chance of what? Ownership. You have a better chance of what? Getting opportunities, right? And that's something a lot of Black people don't have. When we go out to the world, you know, we're working our job, we're not even thinking about the people that pass us. We're in the grocery store lines, we're not thinking about the Black person that's sitting next to us. We don't know, that person could be a millionaire, right? That person could just be in the right mood that day to give you a business card. That might be a hiring manager to a company. That might be a person that might be able to partner with you in the business that can change your life. But because for whatever reason you have a attitude problem, or you're upset that day, or you're having a bad day, you don't speak to that person. And then when that person walks out and gets in the car, there is your opportunity, all right? Every day that you see Black people out in the streets, talk, say hello. If you can. I know you can't say hi to everybody, but those you can speak, do it, right? Exchange business cards. And I'm gonna tell you, this is something that happened to me in Kampala. Now people will say, you know, well, Kampala, Uganda, it's an okay city, but it's a lot of poverty there. Every time I'm out, I'm saying hello to people, I'm speaking to people, I'm acknowledging people. From the boda drivers, the guy that's driving the taxis, to the Uber guys, to the person in the restaurant. Everybody knows somebody that could possibly change your life. You know somebody that could possibly change your life. And this is what happens when you have collaborative efforts, all right? When I see Arabs meet each other, they don't know each other, they give each other a kiss on the side of the cheek. You see Portuguese people, they give a kiss here, a kiss there, right? They wanna know each other and do things like that. So Black people have to do the same things, because the more people you know, the more you're gonna be able to do business, the more you're gonna be able to know information, you know? And it's the same thing too with the African American communities and some of the other communities, especially the African community. We have a lot of standoffish situations with both communities in America. I know that, I've seen it personally. My mother talks about it, been talking about it for years. The African community is over there, the African American community is over there. But what you're missing is collaborative efforts, right? You have two highly skilled group of people that can contribute to each other's communities. You have a global African community that we can be building. But when you have people that don't speak to each other, you don't have things that can happen, right? You don't have business partnerships. The more people you know, the more people you can innovate, right? The more talent you have, you can innovate. We need innovation. Innovation comes through what? Collaborative efforts, and it all starts by what? Being nice. I want to mention a brother that's very influential to me here on YouTube, Antoine Wade, the Black Heights YouTube channel. What does he preach about a lot? Soft skills. We talk about a whole bunch of skills all the time. Tech, medical, business, all of that. You know what the best skills are? Soft skills, right? Are you pleasant to be around? People, do they like you, all right? Do people enjoy you? Do people like to be around you? They enjoy your company? Are you pleasant to be around? Because see, this is what's gonna take you far in America. It's gonna take you far in Africa. And I can tell you this, I've made a lot of accomplishments here in the continent by just being a likable person, by being able to speak to people, by being able to try to retain relationships. And that's something that African Americans have to do, especially amongst black men. Black men, listen to what I'm saying. We gotta get out of the mindset that when we see other black men, we cannot speak. We cannot talk. You know, we too macho to say hello to a brother or compliment a brother. You know, black women can do it a little bit easier. For us, we have a little bit of a problem. That's why you have situations happening in America today, because people know that black men do not get along. They know that black men readily do not like to work together as a whole. And we can solve that, you know, because a lot of times, a lot of brothers would just, it'll make their day for you to say hello to them, for you to speak to them. That'll really make a black man's day. It'll make somebody's day to tell them that, you know, brother, you have a nice car, brother, you have a nice thing. You never know, that brother might be able to give you a business card, invite you to a meeting because they like your attitude. And black people are just like any other people. If they like you, you can go far. So I want that to be something that we got to talk about on our channel. Let's be open to the collaborative efforts, right? As we're trying to build you know, the black community in America, or the African community in America, or the African community in the UK, all hands got to be on deck. And those hands come on deck by just saying hello. How are you? How's your day? You look nice. I'm gonna say this too, stop the show. Sometimes people, you will say hello, they'll look at you like you're crazy and keep moving. That's a person with a bad attitude. But don't let that stop you. I've had that happen to me before in Poland. You know, I'm walking in Europe and some brothers, you know, I speak to them, they don't acknowledge me. They keep on moving. I ain't worried about them. Don't worry about the people that show you a bad attitude. Other blacks who just don't appreciate your hospitality. There are many black people that will appreciate your hospitality. Remember, your generosity and your hospitality is not going to be received well by everybody. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. But for those people that will receive it, they will appreciate it, and trust me, you're going to continue to go like this, right? So get more networking, get more business cards, make more handshakes. Now, I know coronavirus is here. Maybe you might want to give somebody the fist bump, but continue to do that. Speak to black people. Let's build the black community together wherever we are. Guys, it's my time. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again on the King Ghana channel. I really appreciate you guys. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out of here.